Welcome to part 52 of Legend of Dragoon, and bear with me people, this is our continuing adventure on the Queen Fury. In the last part we played as Shauna, and Shauna can only go into the cooking game and not Dart nor anyone else. Believe me, I tried. Anyway, all you're practically doing is talking to the designated person you're looking for. Right now, as Dart, you're going to be looking for Rose. And Congal is pretty much fascinated about the flames that is used to power the ship. And Congo is comparing the flames in the coal room to the flames that Dart will eventually... That's inside Dart, basically. That will eventually lead the country to a new era. So don't get that mixed up, people. Technically speaking, Congo has high hopes for Dart. Anyway, we can see what Albert's up to. Have you seen Rose? No. But, are you going to ask that question to everyone? I already asked Shauna and Congal. Yeah. To Shauna too? The human heart is more complicated than waves. Hate to burst your bubble, Albert, but I already asked that question to Shauna. Anyway, while I'm about to go... Let's just go to Marasune first. But I was about to say, as I'm doing this... Trust me, there's going to be a hilarious scene with Meru. Have you seen Rose? I don't know. Anyways, I'm totally bored. Hang out with me! Hang out with me! Next time! It's totally boring! I'm gonna tell Shauna that you were looking for Rose. Too late, I already told Shauna first. So she already knows. And what in the hell is in that cabinet of over there? Is it something very naughty that nobody wants to say? But anywho, in all seriousness, here's my plan on trying to get through the Queen Fairy. Basically, it's nothing but long cutscenes. I mean, I'm just showing off the conversations, the alternate conversations between other people. But there's a certain part of the conversation and the character development part that you will be partnered with Meru and going around the ship looking for another person. When I get to that part, I'm going to stop it there. However, because that basically will lead on to the next level. And I'd rather save it for the next part. Trust me. And since we're looking for Rose, Rose is up on the mast. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. Well, Dart was actually standing still, and that's because past me was talking to somebody in the middle of the recording, but everything's fine now. May I help you? It's about the Black Monster. I thought you might know something about it, Rose. That's right. You are traveling just for that. Unfortunately, I have nothing to tell you. Oh? What are you going to do when you catch the Black Monster? What are you going to do with him? That is a very good question. Kill him to avenge your parents? That'll satisfy your feelings? Revenge doesn't generate anything. That's what I learned from Lavitz. God rest his soul. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'm going to do. Or even what I want to do when I face the Black Monster. Sorry. I just want to know what he is. I see. Well, I can tell you one thing. Do you know what is the source of the power of Dragoons? So what is the source exactly? War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. It is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify insanity, and this insanity is the source of the powers of Dragoons, the Dragon Knight. I'm stammering there. I didn't know that. Someday something will happen, and if you cannot chasten your insanity, I wonder if you'll be able to endure it, given the size of your spirit. Sorry, it was just nonsense. But she does have a good point. It's okay. When I finish with Lloyd, I'll go on my journey to pursue the Black Monster. When I face him, I'll find my own answer to that. Pretty dramatic if you ask me. But Dart just realized that, well, revenge may not be the best answer. Even though he's pursuing Lloyd for Lavitz. Mine is not a journey. I'll take a walk for a change. So now we're controlling Rose. Rose has to find Haschel, although it's not hinted. And it's easy for you to find Haschel because all you have to do is climb downstairs and instead of going near the table where Dart is, just simply walk down the steps and Haschel will be right at the entrance. Haschel. Okay. Are you thinking about something? Yeah, he's just been in a deep thought for a while. Oh, Rose, do you want to talk about your love? I was just walking around and happened to be here. Yeah, that's what Haschel would probably say. Can I ask you something? Sure. Why are you with us? I heard that in the beginning it was Dart's Dragoon spirit. It seems that's not all. I guess. What do you mean by you guess? Maybe this journey is just a little break for me. Break, Well, everybody has different objectives on the journey. But you look like you're rushing yourself to death. With your life being run by something. What gives Haschel that idea? I wonder. Okay, let's see what she says. It's none of your business. Meaning he's right. Rose is actually killing herself for some inexplicable reason. I guess I was involved too much. I cannot make judgments about other people. And he's thinking about Claire. Haschel's home village, 25 years ago. Claire! Your steps during an attack are slow. Take more precise, faster steps. Yes, father. Seriously, Haschel was also Claire's master, apparently. You idiot! During the training, don't think of me as your father. Call me master. I'm sorry, master. And basically, Haschel, as mentioned before the fight with Garrick, is a master of the rogue school martial arts. And his daughter Claire, I said her, I meant his. His daughter Claire was supposedly the successor. As you'll see in a moment, there's something that happened that prevented that. Well, Claire eventually ran away. But you'll see why in just a moment. Claire, you cannot take over the rogue school with such pathetic skills! Uh-oh. Guess she was aggravated. You implanted a murderous intent in your fist, didn't you? Oh, Loda, what's wrong? You knocked her the hell out. Loda, what's wrong? Oh, Loda! Get out of my sight! Loda! I said get out of my sight! If I want, I'd punch it! Anyway, I'm just kidding. But anyway, she did deliver a fatal blow out of frustration to somebody. Unintentionally. And Haschel ran her from the school. So he's trying to look for her to apologize. Will he find her? I don't know. But to be perfectly honest with you, as Haschel's joined this adventure, he's slowly but surely maturing. He went from being harsh and judgmental to, well, wise and sometimes playful. Haschel goes through a complete character development throughout the entirety of this game. As does Dart, as does Rose, especially Rose. And Albert, he does get better by the end of the game. And Shauna even starts becoming better. Meru, as soon as we find out more about her, you'll actually wonder why she acts the way she acts. But then again, she too gets development, and Kongo, well, not much is said about Kongo, but at least he gets some form of development. And everybody's wondering, why do I keep hating on Shauna's replacement? And Haschel just realized what was in that closet. Boring, 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 boring. Mira's throwing a temper tantrum. And everybody's wondering why I'm hating on Shauna's successor. Basically speaking, Shauna's successor is thrown at the end of the game. And when she's thrown at the end of the game, she barely even gets time for development. And even more so, that person... Well, how should I put it? That person has some sort of problem. Even when that person's issues is resolved by the end of the game, that person is still unbearable to be around. Anyway, Haschel is looking for Kongo once you take him over. And after you talk to Haschel, Haschel will look for Albert, who in turn, Albert will look for Meru. So, basically speaking, everyone will get their chance at trying to find and look for the person they want to talk to. But anytime on your stay in the Queen Fury, you could get those 2 Stardust. So long as you do so, well, before you get to the moon that never sets. Did I just say that? Yes, I did, and I apologize for that, fans. Ah, God, what the hell was I saying? What is wrong with me? Anyway, I meant before you get to the end of the game, but since I said that, just ignore it. Ignore it! And Congo, who examines, says, Ha, funny as hell. And Meru is still throwing a temper tantrum. Except, Congo, hang out with me! Hey! I said hey! Hey, don't ignore me! Ha, funny. Basically, where we need to go is Albert. As Congo's trying to find the true meaning of friendship. Congo wants talk. Yeah, he has Hulk speak, by the way. What is friends? Dart said Congo friend. Congo don't know what friend is. My Uncle Dole was your friend, wasn't he? No, I fight for Emperor Dole to make a world where all the species are equal. Hate to burst your bubble, but there's a couple of guys who think otherwise. Winglies! Anyway, maybe we could put it this way. Oh wait, it's going too fast, damn it. People who walk together, but not led by somebody who share happiness and pain. That is friends? Yes, that is us now. Although we have different objectives, we are walking side by side. Congo, you're already walking on the same road as us. And Congo's question is answered. Boring! Anybody want to hang out with me? It's thanks to those girls I could continue to walk on this road. Now I'm going to socialize with my friends too. So now we're going to have to look for Meru. And Meru is being a brat. I don't know. Meru is one of my favorite characters, because like I said, she has some of the most hilarious scenes. You're having fun as always. And Albert got smacked in the face with a pillow. That's messed up. Notice there's 6 beds. And Albert's like, this is... It's an awful welcome. Seriously, what is in that cabinet? Hey Al! You're a bit too squarish. You gotta become cool like Dart. Are you mad now? Is she trying to troll him? No, but I have one question. Wow, the exciting question time. Meru, when you joined us, you said there is still something I can help you with. Is that true? Let me see. I don't know why, but I really feel that way. It's true. But I don't know what it is. You are not just kidding, it seems. Our journey is a dangerous one. We will not be able to succeed if we take a lackadaisical attitude. What the hell kind of word is lackadaisical? Therefore, I wanted to make sure one more time I don't want to see anyone else dying. Now, please excuse me. Whatever. The king's becoming too serious. Now's my big chance to hang out with Dart. So it goes back to Dart again. And Meru's just like, darn. And when Meru says darn, something tells me that that's her possessions that's in that cabinet. Anyway, we need to head back into the room where we found Dart as Shauna. It would be easy for me to talk to him. Basically, I want to try to hurry things along because it's 20 minutes in. Oh, this is funny. Hey, Haschel! Have you seen Dart? Stares off into space. Hey, Haschel! Haschel! He's thinking about something. It's boring. Wait, what? A Dart spotted! And Dart's just sitting there thinking as well. So let's go talk to Dart. Thinking about something. So this is one of those multiple choices that sparks a different reaction from Meru. And it's not really a game, but it's pretty darn funny. Who do you think it is? Now, if you say it's that you, Shauna, you could just hear some sort of reaction like she's shocked that he thinks that she's Shauna. And everybody else, she's like, what are you talking about? But then, as you pair up with Meru, I'm not saying pair up literally, as you pair up with Meru and go on Meru's adventure, which we're about to go on right now, when you talk to Shauna, Meru will say, hey, guess what, Shauna? Dart thinks I'm you! Try to get a response from Shauna. Hilarity does ensure. So be careful what you say. Well, I wouldn't say be careful what you say. Just for all the right intents and purposes, you can make multiple save files to see what reactions Meru will have for Dart's guesses. And basically, she does have somewhat of a crush for Dart, but she's only hitting on Dart because, well, how should I put it? She also thinks of Dart as a friend, even though she does have somewhat of a crush. But she's only doing it just to tease Shauna, because that's how Meru is. And Meru is wondering what's up with Rose as of late. And is she very shady or not? Then again, Dart actually pulls touche and tells her, what about you? Haven't you done something shady? And Meru comes out like, I'm the exception. How hypocritical. Well, Meru's kind of goofy. That's what I have to say. So, with that said, the next thing I'm going to plan is to finish this little character development segment and start the ghost ship. And that will happen, well, that's going to happen in the next part. But for the time being, I'm going to go to the save point and I'm going to save so I can put an end to this. And I know this part's rather boring. If you want to skip it, by all means, I don't blame you, because the action is going to return from part 53 all the way until we get off the ghost ship, which I don't know when that is. But I do say this, as much as the ghost ship can irritate the hell out of me, as much as the ghost ship makes me want to be really frustrated, the ghost ship is a great way to grind. So with that said, that is exactly where we're going to be going, and hopefully there won't be as much problems. And of course, throughout the ghost ship I'll be using Shauna. So with that said, I will see you guys in part 53 as we go on to the ghost ship. This is Argument 985. Hopefully I'll be able to balance out my character's levels when the ghost ship arrives. See you guys next time. And trust me, the ghost ship is going to be one of those long and tedious levels. Oh, and word of warning, I'm not going for the ultimate war god on the ghost ship because it's a very, very slim chance. It may be worth it, but I'd rather grind for 10,000 gold than to actually risk fighting over and over and over again. See you guys next time.